it's Madeline, and today I'm going to be reviewing Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. So I have seen Red Queen popping up everywhere here on BookTube. It has been so popular lately and it's gotten a ton of hype. You can totally understand why, because look at the amazing cover with the crown and the blood. And also, I thought the synopsis sounded amazing. It sounded like something I would totally read. So if you don't already know what Red Queen is about, it follows a girl named Mare. And Mare lives in a world where your social status is determined by the color of your blood. So there are Reds who have red blood, and the Reds are people like us. They are normal people. And they do all the dirty work for the Silvers. They go off to war, they have the low-paying jobs, and they don't have the best quality of life. And then we have the Silvers, and the Silvers have supernatural abilities. Anything ranging from being able to control water or fire to be able to control people's minds. Because of this, the Silvers think they're so much better than the Reds, and because of this, they rule over the Reds, and they're like the kings, the queens, and the noblemen, and they have all the luxuries that the Reds don't. So our main character, Mare, absolutely despises Silvers, and one day she ends up working for the king in his castle. One day while she is working in the castle, she discovers that she has powers similar to a Silver's power. And she discovers in front of the king and all of his noblemen while an event is going on. So this book basically follows Mare and what happened after that event, and the king and the queen kind of try and cover up what happened because Reds are not supposed to have abilities. If this sounds like something that interests you, I'd totally pick it up. It is a great book. And there's some betrayal at the end that totally makes this book. So if you haven't read this book, I'm going to advise that you don't watch the next part of this video because I am going to be getting into the spoilers and what went down in the middle and the end of the book. So goodbye to those of you who have not finished this book. So, oh my goodness, Red Queen, the betrayal at the end. Okay. So, the book completely misled you. There was some foreshadowing for it, but I didn't catch on. I probably should have. But, when Mare is at the castle, she is supposed to marry Maven, the king's second son. And he turns out to be a traitor, or I guess he wasn't really ever on Mare's side, but he just betrays her. Anyone can betray anyone. Just at the end, I was just like, no, this can't be happening. He was working for the queen the whole time, even like when he was supposed to be with Mare and the Scarlet Guard when they were going to all the meetings with them for the how to like plan what's going on next when the rebellion. It was just he accumulated so much information in that. I don't even know how that's going to play out in the next book. It just turned out so horrible. He was his mother's son. He completely turned the table. Ridiculous at the end of the book. It was just crazy. And like, I liked him at first. He seemed like a good guy, and I knew there was gonna be betrayal because I'd seen this book hyped up and I'd known what it was about, and I didn't know it was gonna be him. Like, I was like, I don't know who this is gonna be. I have no idea. So it turned out to be Maven, and oh my word, just didn't really see that coming. And then we have Cal, and Cal at the end of the book, Queen made him kill his own father because she has the power to get into other people's minds and control what they do. So he made him kill his father, and that's just horrible. It's just despicable. Like, imagine having to do that. You don't have any power. So I like the characters in this book. Like, the villains, like they were the type of villains that you love to hate. And Mare was a great main character. She was a strong-willed person. She had a bit of a snarky side to her, and she cared about her friends and family, which is nice. And then we had Cal, who, I don't know, I was kind of iffy about. I was like, at first, like, when he gave Mare the job to work at the castle so that she wouldn't have to, so that she could support her family and she didn't have to go off to war. I thought it was very nice of him, but he was still a Silver, though. Like, he wasn't as bad as other Silvers, but, he's still, some of the other people have rubbed off on him. And also, I really hope that Julian actually isn't dead. Like, we didn't see him die, but it was just, there was an assumption made that he was dead. So I hope, like, he was a good side character. He was good, he was like a good teacher for Mare, and he was just a good person for to be there for Mare. And at the end, like at the very end, in the epilogue, we found out that Mare's brother, who is supposedly dead, his, Shade was his name, I think. Yeah, Shade. He was alive and he was with the rebellion, with the Scarlet Guard. He has the same genetic mutation as Mare, and oh my word, he was able to teleport, and I found that really cool. Like, I wonder how the people with the different genetic mutations are going to play it, because they're red and silver and stronger than both. So I keep quoting this book. I found that aspect to the book very interesting. Like, I don't know how that's going to play out, because Maven knows so much. He knows everything. He knows everything about the rebellion. He knows what their plan is, where they were hiding, who they are, and he knows all the information that Mare found out about the people with the genetic mutation. So I think it's kind of going to be like a race to find them between the Royals and the rebellion, the Scarlet Guard. So I don't know, I have no idea what's going to happen, because like I said, Maven just knows so much, and I don't know how the Scarlet Guard is going to continue. I don't know how the rebellion is going to survive this. I don't even know. So one of my favorite parts of the book, like, I loved the ending. That was a really great part, but other than the ending, I liked the scene where Mare had to fight Evangeline. I absolutely hated her, by the way, but I liked that scene where she had to fight her. Like, she was challenged in training and she had to fight Evangeline. She actually did pretty well, considering it was like she had only been training for like a few weeks, and I really liked that scene. It was well written. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below. What did you think of the book, and what do you think is going to happen next? I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!